So, hey, y'all, hey, and welcome to another session of Meditations with Marigny. So, guess what? This morning I came on, I told you guys about it was my 1 year anniversary, and I was going to do a live tonight. And I started trying to figure out how to do the live on YouTube, and I have to get permission. I guess with people doing different things, a lot of the companies have put stipulations in place. So the long and the short is that I was not able to do the live tonight. So I will commit to doing it another time this week. And it would have been stressful tonight anyway because I had a couple of other meetings. Um, and so I'm excited to know that I'll have a couple of days to think about it. And I'm going to go ahead and send out a notification and invite a few friends and stuff. Like I'm going to invite some of my troublemakers because I know they're gonna stir the pot. They're not gonna let y'all be all calm like I am typically when I'm on my page. They're gonna be messing with me about different things, so that's gonna be fun. But while I was sitting here, I'm getting ready to shut down for the night because I had several meetings and I I just really can't think. I need to do some homework, but to be honest, my brain is exhausted. I'm gonna go to bed and just get up early in the morning and start that over again. But I was sitting here and I was thinking about the word consistency. And the reason I was thinking about consistency is because my son had a game tonight. The younger one, he plays baseball, and he talked to me about his game. And when he was telling me about, mom, the coach, he said he pitched him tonight. And so I was like, okay, how'd you do? And he said, well, I pitched 2.5 innings and I only gave up one run, one hit. And so I said, okay, well, you did pretty good then. And so he was like, yeah. I said, how did it feel to be up there? He said, it felt good. I think I need to be a little bit more consistent with being used in that area. And what I'm loving about this team right now is his coach he's used him at third base. He's used him at first base. He's used him at shortstop. And then tonight he pitched him. And the good thing is, it's showing his diversity and it's showing that he can consistently contribute to the team in more than one area. But when he said that, he wanted to look at the consistency, I thought about the accuracy of a baseball pitcher. That accuracy comes with a consistent building of the muscle over a period of time. When you play a particular game like basketball, golf, any type of athletic structure, it requires some type of muscle memory. And that means that you have to build that muscle over a period of time. The muscle automatically knows how to move. And so, even like with me, after 40 years it's been 40 years since I shot a basketball, but there's something about when I get on the basketball court, immediately those muscle memories come back because I played for 22 years, something like that. Well, not 22 years. I played for about 15 years from the time I was maybe about 5. And so when you're dealing with muscle memory, it is the consistency that helps you to remember, helps that muscle to remember how to react. And I thought about in relationships, sometimes we overlook the people who are most consistent. And especially in this day and time, like people can pick and choose who they want, like it's a multiple choice candy option. I'm going to get this person today, I'm going to have that person tomorrow. But having someone that is consistent, someone that consistently checks on you, someone that is consistent in their ability to know what your needs are, someone that is consistent and desire to be consistent. I kind of chuckle because sometimes we can try to force certain things, and then we have other times that it is just a very natural process for us to experience what we experience with them. And so tonight, it was not about being long. I really wanted to come on and tell you guys about my YouTube live that I have to send an email to them or something, and then I got to try to see if they will give me the live button. Like I guess they have to push it through to my app, but currently on my app now is not there, based on the instructions that I read. But I thought about my consistency, even with this page. Like, I have been very consistent with putting my videos out. I only have 251 subscribers, but I think when I looked at it, I have like 360 videos. And so I chuckled because, it's been 365 days since I actually started the channel. So I almost have a video per day. And sometimes I would take a video and then make a short out of it. But most of my videos are really actual videos that I sat down and consistently did. And so, as I shared with you guys, I don't know where God is going to take me with this channel. I know that when I started it, it was what I needed, and it was exactly what God needed for me to do. The words that I've spoken, for those of you that have contacted me via email and sometimes, DMs and comments, like, I've really been pleased with what God has done and how He has moved with me, how He has grown me in so many ways, and how He has allowed me to have a platform to do exactly what I love to do. Y'all know, anybody that knows me, I got the gift of gab. Like, y'all can give me a mic, I'm finna start singing, I'm finna start joning. Like, it's just gonna happen so naturally. And this platform has given me a chance to heal. It gave me an opportunity to talk about some of my challenges and areas that I needed to grow. And then it's given me the opportunity to help some of you to heal. There are so many women that email me and say, hey, I really appreciate the words that you gave. And even if not an email, like a DM, they'll send a private message. And so I really appreciate that, because that encourages me to keep going. So if nothing else, I want to talk to you guys about being consistent in whatever you're doing in life. That is whether you're working on a job, whether you are in a relationship, whether you are trying to get a job, the consistency is the key, because that is what makes the difference between people who are successful and those that are not. That consistent building of the muscle. Just like when my son said that he needed a little bit more consistency on the mound. So if nothing else, guys, I'd love for you to click like. I'd love for you to share my video with a friend. And remember to come back this week. I'm going to go live. So I'll push it out there. I think I'm going to try to do it as a premiere. I have to figure out how to do that. But once I figure it out, I'm going to push it out as a premiere. I'm going to go live on my Facebook page. I don't know if I can do it on Instagram, but I will try. So I'm going to try to have like a tripod. I have my ring light here, so I'm gonna have one phone in the ring light. I'll have my computer in front of me, and then I'll have another phone that I'll speak directly into with my mic. Matter of fact, I may figure out a way that I can mic both of my phones, because there is a way, there's a connectivity that's there. So I might play around with that and figure that out. But if nothing else, guys, like my videos, share it with a friend, and then come back to see what day I am going to go live. I'm going to try to make sure I post it. I'm thinking it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday. All right. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.